Let's see, I hope it's working, y'all. I hope it's working. Looks like it is. Okay. Y'all, is it working? I think it's working. Third time's a charm, right? So, y'all, I've tried to go live like 3 times already. Good morning, y'all. That's why I'm so late. I'm like, I've tried numerous times to go live, so hopefully it sticks around. But y'all, we're gonna make a nativity wreath, and the nativity wreaths are, I'm not making one with the Ross nativity that everyone's looking, but I'm using something that y'all can probably get a little bit easier. It's this sign I got. So it's actually a yardstick, y'all. A yardstick. So it's supposed to go like in your pots or in your yard. But this was only $14.99. I did cut off the stake part of it because I want to put it in my grapevine wreath. Okay. So this grapevine wreath is, yeah, so this is not a Ross nativity. They're not as easily accessible as this one is, or as other signs are. This is, I believe this is an 18-inch grapevine. Yeah, this is going to be an 18-inch grapevine. Yeah, this is an 18-inch grapevine. Now this one did come from Michael's, but you can always buy them at shoplikejordan.com. The 18-inch one. Let's see. So this is my idea. I want this, and we're gonna add a little pine swag right under it, like that. And then we're gonna fill in with some picks and some greenery. But I want to make sure that I don't overpower that baby Jesus, that we don't lose baby Jesus, y'all. Okay? So I just want to make sure that it's, because I still want to make a bow right here. Y'all, I had a hard time getting the Mevo to connect to the YouTube, so it connected one time and then it stopped, and then I had to do it again. Okay, so kind of placed it where I want it. This is going to be a super simple design. I think it's going to be something that I think anybody can do. It's really, really, really simple as far as tying this in. So, let's see. We might need some florist wire. And let me see if I've got some down in here in my treasure chest of stuff. Do I have any tutorials making a grapevine with the poinsettias? I don't believe I do. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I am not the, I do like poinsettias, but I'm not the biggest fan of poinsettias. But they are classic to use for Christmas. So, we're going to run that wire right through that angel wing, and we're going to tie it in as well, right there. So, you probably can't see it off camera, but I am trying to feed that wire through. I thought I did. Yes, I did. So, what's going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday. It's November 1st. That means it's officially Christmas, y'all. Okay? It is officially Christmas. Mariah Carey has fully defrosted, and she is here for the next 3 months. Okay? So now we are going to put another wire right here on the other angel wing, right up here. we're just running that through that grapevine. Run it through the grapevine. Tie that in. Go. I can't put up our tree yet because I ordered some stuff this morning for it. Y'all know I think I've talked about this. I don't know if I've talked about this here, but I know I've talked about it on my page, but I'm gonna do like a Christmas disco theme. So I found some red disco balls this morning at Five Below, so I ordered them this morning. So just wiring this in, because I don't want this sign to go anywhere, y'all. I don't want it to go anywhere. Time to take down all that Halloween stuff. Put up the Christmas tree. Eat some candy. Y'all, I just realized I cut myself. It's all for the cause, dear. I think I just poked myself with the wire. That's okay. Nothing major. Okay, so we've added in our sign, and that's how that's gonna look. So really pretty already. I do love seeing the natural grapevine around it. It kind of reminds me of the manger, so that's why I wanted to place this to where it looked like part of the manger scene. So this was a yardstick. It was from the at-home store. Y'all, if you don't have an at-home store, you can always find other yardsticks all over the place. You can use yardsticks as your signs in your grapevine wreaths, in your deco mesh wreaths, and also in your swags. So don't be afraid, like, oh, like, I don't know if that's gonna work. Y'all, try it. You might like it. So, like I said, this is just a yardstick. We cut that bottom part off. I used my muscles. So there we go. I am going to cut that hanger off of there. But now I'm going to add in my pine swag. So this pine swag does come from the Joann's craft store. And I want this right here in the middle, y'all. Right here in smack dab in the middle, right under baby Jesus. So we're going to zip tie that in. And just running a zip tie through my grapevine. Right in the middle. And now we're just going to fluff that out. I'm going to move some of that greenery to the back of that. Of Mary. Okay. So, and I'm going to zip tie along here as well. Good morning, y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry. If you see the different YouTube ones, make sure you're clicking on the one that has a little red live button on, because that means we're live right now. Y'all, of course, the replays are always available, so never fear. You can always catch the replay. You can always catch the beginning if you're just coming on in. But now we're just fluffing this out. So this is a little swag that's mainly for like a centerpiece. But there is two different things you can do. Now you can use a little swag the way I'm doing it right here. The way I've done it right here with the pine swag, the pine little centerpiece swag from Joann's. So this is just their Bloom Room Pine Essentials. It's $9.99. I always get them when they're on sale, y'all. That's the most important thing. I buy them when they are on sale. I don't buy them when they're full price or when I have a coupon. But this one did come from Joann's. Now, if you don't have a Joann's near you and you do have a Hobby Lobby, one of my favorite stems from Hobby Lobby is this stem right here. Okay? So it's this, it is P721. It's in the Christmas section. the pick section, and it's always on the bottom shelf, y'all, so it's always getting overlooked. But if you put 2 of these together, you're gonna create the same thing. So if you don't have the pine swag, but you have 2 of these, you can do the exact same thing, like this. Okay. Yeah, you can order some stuff from Five Below. Not a lot of stuff, but I did order me some red disco balls this morning. Because, y'all, like I said, I'm doing, like, a Christmas disco theme. I love, like, 70s disco music. So, I was like, I want to do Christmas disco. And I have all of these disco balls hanging around. I did a graduation party for my friend's daughter. And I have a lot of silver disco balls hanging around. But I needed some red ones, y'all. I need some red disco balls. And I found them online. Now, you can only order, like, I think, like, 5 or... I think the limit's 5 at a time. So, I have to do, like, 2 or 3 orders. So, now we're just tying this in. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me today. We are getting back to our regularly scheduled programming. And, you know, I'm going to tell you from now until December, it's going to be Christmas. I might still even be doing Christmas in December, just for the heck of it. Because I love Christmas that much, y'all. Okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you guys can get notifications when we go live. Because sometimes it does change, y'all. With me traveling so much, it's hard for me to pin down like a certain schedule of when I need to go live. So it does change and it does vary. But definitely when I go live, you'll get the notification. Okay, so now I've kind of fluffed that up. Yo, look how pretty that looks already. So you still see the grapevine. You can still see the manger. You can still see baby Jesus, the most important part of it. And I want to make a bow to go right here. Now the bow, I haven't decided which ribbons I want to use. But I do like this tweed pattern one. And I do like this other plaid pattern one. But I'm really leaning more towards this diamond one. And I also thought about doing the burlap, the solid colored burlap ribbon, which I thought I pulled, but I put it back up on the shelf. Like this. A nice burlap ribbon. So, I don't know, y'all. I think these are too flashy. I love them, but I think they're just too flashy. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this just a nice solid colored burlap ribbon. Yeah, the diamonds are classy looking, but I just feel like it's going to be too much for this. So we're going to measure out a loop right here. We're going to see how big that is. So that's 10 inches, y'all. So 10 inches. Before you commit, of course, you can always... So I made a tail, right? This is my center. And then I just kind of eyeballed a loop to see how big that is. Okay, so you can always eyeball and see. But that was 10 inches, y'all. 10 inches of ribbon. Another 10 inches. And we're going to do a... Let's see, I think we're going to need to just do a 6-loop bow. So now we're going to go up to 12 inches. And we're going to do 12 loops. I mean, 4 loops of 12 inches. Carly, you want to know why? You want to know why simple is always... You want to know why simple is in? Because it's easy. That's why. Boom, boom, done. And there's nothing wrong with that, of course. I'm always a more is more person, so... Yep. Okay, and I think I'm going to need 2 about 13 inches. Just to make a 8-loop bow. Hey, Margaret Baker. So, get my scissors. So now we've got our tails. Got our 2 tails. And look how pretty that is. That does look really pretty already. And we're going to zip tie that right in the middle. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with simple or not extravagant, minimalistic designs. There's nothing wrong with that, y'all. Whatever floats your boat. Right? So we have customers that love over the top. We have customers that love more simple designs. So definitely whatever floats your boat, go for it, y'all. I am the more is more person, so the more glitter, the better. Okay, so I'm really trying to make sure that I don't cover up that baby Jesus, y'all. Now remember that if you are part of our creative coaching group, and we do workshops every, almost about every quarter, we do a workshop. Do y'all remember the quarter when we did a workshop that Tammy lost baby Jesus? Tammy was doing a Cricut project. Our coach Tammy from Polka Dot Wreath Co was doing a Cricut project, and we lost baby Jesus. We lost him, y'all. Just lost him. Okay, so there we go. We've added our bow. Now you could definitely leave it just like that, y'all, as is, with just a simple bow, the sign, and some greenery, and actually call it a day. But I'm going to bring in some of this honey locust. Now this is a color I have not seen readily available everywhere, y'all. This is the 18 karat gold color, and when I saw it I was like, oh, this is so pretty. And now that gold is a little bit more brassy, but this one is still really pretty. So I'm going to cut this up, I believe. I might just be able to hole stem it in there. But this is XS 222008. Yeah, but y'all, like Kathleen Jack said, in a wicked twist of events, she really didn't lose baby Jesus. We thought she lost baby Jesus. We're like, Damon was like, where's baby Jesus? And there was no baby Jesus, y'all. But we thought we lost baby Jesus. But there was no baby Jesus to lose. So I'm going to cut this up. And by cutting it up, I'm just going to trim my stem down. Coming back behind that bow. And we're just using those pines to tie these in. Well, this color is so pretty. So this is going to be one of those designs that you can really use just about any color. Being 100% honest with you. You can do a red, you can do silvers, you can do white, you can do green. So the sign is a nice neutral sign. Okay, so this is a nice color. Y'all, you could even buy this, and if you wanted to, you could paint it as well. Quick spray paint, boom, boom, boom. What I would do, honestly, though, is I would tape off the star and keep it gold. And if I wanted to, I could have spray painted all of this white. That way, if it's on a black door, you're gonna be able to see that white manger scene. So especially on a sign like this, don't be afraid to think like, I wonder if I could paint something like that. Yeah, you can, y'all. Morning, Margaret Baker. So definitely reds and greens and golds. Purple is another really pretty color for nativities. I love the color purple for a nativity scene because purple means royalty. And especially if you're using the right shade of purple, it's definitely going to really, really bring out that nativity scene. Okay, so We've added in our honey locust leaf. I love this honey locust leaf, y'all, so much. I buy a lot of it every year. And yesterday in our creative coaching group, which you can learn about all of that at creativecoachjordan.com. I know I talk about it, not a lot, but I do talk about it. And I know some people are like, what is a coaching group? And I forget that not everyone knows what our coaching group is. So it's a group of, I think, what is it, total of 8 creative teachers. So myself included, Megan from Gal vs. Glugan, Damon from DecoExchange, of course, our leader, Sincerely Creative Mom, which is Melissa, Tammy, Polka Dot Wreath Co., Derica from Derica's Designs. Y'all, we have Stacy from Your Front Porch, or Your Front Door. I can't remember her page, y'all. But we all teach different things in that group. And right now we're really busting at the seams with Christmas and doing a lot of Christmas designs. But we meet every day, y'all, basically. Every single day there's someone live in the group. So that's what's awesome about it. So I'm using this Dewberry stem. I love this Dewberry stem. And I did get these at one of our really good friends' Christmas store, Decorator's Warehouse. I'm sure y'all have seen and heard of Decorator's Warehouse. They are in Arlington, Texas. And I love Kristen and her family. So, and they have this stem that's called the Dewberry bush. And I absolutely love it, y'all. That's one of my favorite stems to use for Christmas. And again, I'm just twisting that in to my grapevine. I'm putting those stems in, but then I'm just using my pine that I have off that center, that swag, y'all, and wiring it in. And I feel like I was going somewhere when I started talking about the coaching group, but I got distracted. So, oh, I was talking about critiques. So I do a monthly wreath critique in there. We just did ours yesterday. So we not only do that, but I feel like I was going somewhere with that story, but I can't remember, y'all. Squirrel! Kayla says she highly recommends creative coaching. Her floral game has really stepped up. That's awesome, y'all. And I've just seen, so some people don't want to submit their stuff for critique, and that's fine. That's great. That's more power to you. But I can see the change in a lot of our students' work just from when we first started offering the critiques. Y'all, it's just like, I'll brag on Margaret Baker, who's here inside the comment section on the live feed. Y'all, Margaret Baker, her floral game has definitely improved a lot. She's taken a lot of little nuggets that we've all taught in the creative coaching group out also as well. She's also taken little nuggets from the critiques that I've given her. I say we, but it's really just me, y'all. It's just me. Yeah, so, and we're all in Christmas wonder. Y'all, right now it's Christmas go time. It's your fourth quarter if you're a creator and you're a maker and you make to sell. It's the fourth quarter. You want this to be your best fourth quarter ever. So, yeah, all I did was just put those dewberry stems right there I just layered them on top of each other. So now we're gonna bring in this pick is from Hobby Lobby, so I do try and find stuff that you guys can use. If you can't find the honey locust leaf, y'all, one of my absolute favorite stems from Hobby Lobby is the fern stem. So this is a nice little dupe. It does look different, but if you wanted to, you could definitely use this as well instead of the honey locust. You could put this in there. So definitely you could use the fern leaf. And now the fern leaf does come in other colors. It comes in white, silver, champagne, gold, And I think there's another color. I wish it came in red, y'all. I really do wish it did come in red, but it doesn't. Yes, and the sign is from the at-home store. And notice, y'all, how I'm placing my picks and my greenery and my stems. I'm making sure to not disturb baby Jesus. So I still want to make sure that you can still see him. Now I did have to move some greenery back behind the sign, and that's okay. So like right here, I need to move that honey locust to the back. Yes, the sign came from the at-home store, y'all. Pretty sure I already said that, but I just saw that comment. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring in some hot glue. We're going to glue this puppy in. And just tying that into the rest of the wreath. So you notice I had a little bit of a bald spot on both sides. So right here on the left hand side, you can definitely see a little bald spot. But those crab apples match that dewberry stem color perfectly. So that's why I grabbed those from my stash. And those can be found at, these can be found at Hobby Lobby, y'all. Kim says, even though I haven't submitted a wreath for critique, I have been learning from the suggestions you have made and can see a difference in my own from the last couple of months. That's awesome, Kim. So, y'all, the creative coaching group is for just about everybody. It really is for everybody, from beginners to what is it, like medium. So it's like beginners, and then there's something, and then there's like intermediate. You know, like, of course, intermediate's like, they know what they're doing. But, y'all, that group, it really helps. It's been helping a lot of people. It's helped me. Like, I've seen a major difference in my design style as well. Not just, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a coach, but I know I've seen a major difference in the way I design. So, Kathleen Jack, you are 100% correct. So, y'all, if you join the creative coaching group at creativecoachjordan.com, that is my coaching link. If you join and you stick around till December, so let's say you join now and you want to stay November and December, the workshop that we have in December, which is Home for the Holidays, y'all, and it's really before I get into that story, but the Home for the Holidays workshop is our gift to the creative coaching students. So as active paying members of the creative coaching group in December, you guys do get that workshop for free. So that's another perk. One of the other perks is too that they get the creative coaching membership, I believe, gets discounts. They also get all of our workshops that we do throughout the year at half off. So really, girl math, y'all, you're saving money. Okay? But we are gearing up for our workshop, y'all, already. So, y'all, let's just talk about this. So we call it Home for the Holidays because quite literally, y'all, we're in Louisiana a lot. We're at the warehouse a lot. Myself, Megan, all the creative coaches, we're there throughout the year, right? So it's like our second home. So that's why we call it Home for the Holidays. So it's like we're going home for the holidays. We get to hang out. I know my tutorial for the next workshop is a gift basket. So I'm doing a Valentine's Day one recorded. And then I'll do an Easter one live. Now, how that's going to work, and I want to find Easter stuff in December, I don't know. But it's going to work out, yo. It's going to be fine. It's fine. I do know we have a wreath being done. Tammy's doing a Cricut project in December as well. I can't remember what everyone else is doing, y'all. But I know Tammy's doing a Cricut project because I'm using her Cricut project for my gift basket. Megan's doing a wreath. I think Mel might be doing a centerpiece, if I'm not mistaken, y'all. I don't know. So I have to think about it. Yes, but and it's also like a little. It's a Christmas party, y'all. You know, we get to hang out with y'all. We do like a little Q&A session. I not so much a Q&A session, but we do have like we get to sit down and we talk with y'all and just hang out. Last year we read Christmas cards, and y'all, Christmas cards it gets you right. It gets you right in the gut, y'all. It gets you right in the gut, especially some of the Christmas cards that we've read, and it's just you know, it's Christmas, y'all. So that is coming up, and that is the. Let me see, y'all. I want to make sure I give you all the right dates. It is so even though it's in December, it's the 6th, 7th, and 8th, y'all, of December. So it is our Home for the Holidays workshop. I don't think we have any of the links ready to go yet, but definitely just keep an eye out, y'all. You can go to creativecoachjordan.com and get all that information as well. Yep, Kathleen's right, and we don't know what Damon's doing until like 5 minutes before we go live. So how we've planned this, y'all. I'm gonna add in some of this green, this honey locust, right underneath that bow, just to tie everything in. Come on, squeeze in there, y'all. Get in there. Get in. Hello. And Mel, our coach Mel from Sincerely Creative Mom, texted all of us. She's like, "Can we buy Christmas pajamas, y'all?" So yeah, we're all gonna. I don't know what day we're doing it, but I know we're wearing matching pajamas. And they do say Home for the Holidays. They're really, really cute pajamas. Okay. So, what I did here was I took another piece of honey locust, and I am just going to glue that right down into our bow. And boom, done, y'all. I added that honey locust just so it could so it all ties in together, y'all. I love to make sure all of my stuff ties in together into my design. Yeah, we got matching pajamas, y'all, and they all say Home for the Holidays. Y'all, we all ordered them from the same place, and this same place sends out like 59,000 emails a day. We've all had the same thing. We're like, is everybody getting emails from this place? So, but yes, y'all, look how pretty this looks. So, someone asked about different colors. Now, if you wanted to, you could make this up as a whole base by itself. You can do the gold, and you can bring that in. But then you can also bring in, you know, like shades of red. Let's see, there's a picture. If you wanted to, you could bring in some red. So you can have traditional red and gold. You can also bring in some green, red, green, and gold. Navy blue would look really, really pretty. I don't have any navy blue here back behind me, but I do have some blue ribbon. And just showing you guys that you could add blue to the gold as well, because the gold is really pretty, if that's what your customer wants. So you know, bringing in that blue and gold. But yes, y'all, definitely starting getting ready for home for the holidays. Clear your calendar so you can hang out with us those days. Because it's definitely going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun that weekend. And I can't wait to go out and eat. Does that even surprise y'all? It's like, we're going home for the holidays, y'all. Home for the holidays. Yeah, so it's definitely doable, y'all. This is just a metal yardstick sign we put on a grapevine. Then we brought in some little greenery centerpiece swag. We zip tied that in. We put in 2 honey locusts, 2 dewberry stems, and then 2 crabapple stems in there. We also made our bow small. So this is 10-inch loops, 12-inch loops, and then 13-inch loops. Okay. And then we have our tails, and then we added in just some more honey locust to really bring in that gold coloring. But I want to, of course, make sure we did not cover baby Jesus because he's right there in the middle. But this also gives you a really nice line, y'all. Notice it's all centered. It's all centered together. So if you always struggle with like the placement, follow the star to baby Jesus, and then that's where you're going to put your bow. So that's the center of the bow right there. Boom. And of course it makes it easier too, y'all, because what you do to the right side, you're going to do to the left side. So if you put 1 honey locust on the right, you're going to put 1 on the left. 1 dewberry stem to the right, 1 on the left. So you only need, well, had I not added this, you would have only needed 6 stems. Period. That's it. Okay? But y'all, that's all I have for y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you guys can get notifications when we go live or when a new video is posted. New videos are posted every Tuesday and Friday afternoon on here. And then I'm live 2 times a week here on the YouTube channel. So, y'all have a good rest of your day, and I will see y'all next time.